What's going on, guys? Noah Brewery here, back again with another video, and today I'm going to be talking about when you should upgrade your Shopify account. And the reason why I'm talking about this is because it can actually save you money to pay Shopify more money. Now, it sounds weird, but let me explain to you. I'm going to have a little pop-up in the bottom left or bottom right, like around this area somewhere, with the Shopify billing numbers so that you know what I'm talking about. But there's three different packages, okay? So you have the basic Shopify, which is $29 a month. It's probably what most people sign up to when they first get Shopify. And then there's the second level up, which is it's considered the Shopify plan, which is $79 per month. And then there's the advanced Shopify, which is $299 per month. And now, like, there's different benefits that come with it. Like, you know, you can use gift cards and more reporting and different stuff like that. But the main benefit is the money. And when I tell you that, I say, you know, you can upgrade from the Shopify basic, you know, the $30 a month to the $80 a month and actually get paid to do it, I'm being completely serious. And it's basically just a math equation, and I'm going to do that equation with you here live. So I'm looking at the rates right now for the $30 per month package or the $29 per month package. For online credit cards, now I'm talking about transaction fees. Okay, if you don't know, every time somebody buys something from your store, Shopify will charge you a transaction fee. And basically what that means is they basically just take a percentage of revenue and take it, you know, as a fee for processing that payment. So the flat rate for the $29 a month package is 2.9% of the total value, and then plus 30 cents per order. Okay, so not per unit sold, but per order. So this essentially means that if somebody buys something from your store for $100 flat, Shopify is going to automatically take $2.90 plus 30 cents. So they're going to take $3.20 from your payment and take it for themselves, you know, so that they can keep operating their business. And this is not a bad thing. There's literally no payment processor out there that doesn't have a transaction fee tied to it. It's just kind of like, you know, using Shopify payments is the easiest. And one thing that you might not have known is Shopify actually charges a fee if you use another payment method. I'm pretty sure that this also includes PayPal. You know, if you're using 2Checkout or, you know, Amazon Pay, all those things have an extra fee on top of their fee. So PayPal is going to have their own fee. And then, you know, Amazon Pay is going to have their own fee. They all have their own fees, but Shopify is going to bill you a fee on top of that fee. Really, the problem here is when you're only paying $30 a month, it makes it seem like you're saving money, right? You're on the cheapest plan, you're just kind of staying humble or whatever. But when you take a look at the numbers, and like I said, I'll pop them up down here so you can see them, as you go up in tier, the percentages go down, not by a lot, but by a little. And a little bit can make a big difference if you're pushing a lot of volume. In the $79 a month package, which is going to be the middle one, there's a 2.6% plus 30 cents. So now, instead of taking $3.20, they're going to be only taking $2.90. So you're saving an extra 30 cents on a $100 order, you know, which if you're doing 100 orders a day, that adds up to be more than the extra $50 that you're paying. And if you look on the chart as well, it's going to say that additional fees using other payment providers is only 1% as opposed to 2%. This is a massive change. That means on $100,000, you're going to be saving $1,000 worth of transaction fees. Now, I mean, not to say that everybody here is doing $1,000 a month, but keep in mind that this package is only $80. So even if you're doing $20,000 a month, it might make sense to do this, you know, if half your transactions come from PayPal and it's going to save you an extra percentage on every sale. That's going to help you a lot in the long term rather than just staying on the $30 a month package. And then you can see all the way over to the right, we have the advanced Shopify, which is $299 per month. And this package has a 2.4% transaction fee with a 30 cents. So you can't get away from the 30 cents. That's probably like what they break even on. Don't quote me on that. But so you're saving an extra 0.5% on total transaction fees for an extra, you know, $260 a month, which is not bad, considering that if you're pushing a lot of volume, that point something percentage is a big difference. And the biggest thing to note here is on the additional fees, you actually are bumped down to 0.5%, which is almost nothing compared to the 2% that you're paying when you're on the $30 per month fee. And this is like, one of those situations where it's kind of like that's how they get you. But if you know about this stuff, you can avoid paying so many fees that you just don't need to pay if you just upgrade to the higher tier package. All right, so I'm hopping into Google Sheets now, and we're gonna crunch down these numbers. All right, so let's say that you're doing $10,000 in a month time in revenue. Let's calculate how much exactly this is going to be. Okay, so I just calculated if you're doing $10,000 per month in revenue, this is the money that you would be saving, coming from a 2.9% transaction fee equals $290, whereas a 2.6% transaction fee equals $260. So the price difference between these two packages is about $50. So in this situation, you're only saving $30. So it's not really worth it to upgrade because you'd be losing an extra $20. I mean, unless you want the extra benefits of having the increased package, which there are some different benefits, different things that you can do with it, like gift cards and stuff like that. But I'm really trying to find the number where it really becomes worth it to upgrade and kind of show you guys how you can do this math as well, because I want you to see that you can actually save money while doing this. So we're going to do the same exact thing, except we're going to change this number to 15,000. Now we can see the difference. It's a little bit more clear. I just changed the numbers to 15,000. That's all I did. So let's say you did 15,000 in a 30-day period. This is where you start saving money. So now we have a difference of paying $435 and paying $390. So this is a difference of $45. This is basically $45, which means that you could upgrade to the next plan, the $80 plan, for an extra $5 and take the benefit of all the extra stuff that you get. But we're gonna bump this up to 20,000 right now. So let's say you're doing about $650 in sales every day. That's all $20,000 is in a month. So if you're doing $20,000 a month in sales, this is the number that I'm trying to calculate. Let's see how much money you would be saving. So now we're looking at a difference between $580 in transaction fees and $520. This is a difference of $60, guys, and you're only paying an extra $50. Now, I know what you're probably thinking. It's like an extra $10 that you're saving. Really not that big of a deal. But let's go right ahead and switch this to 60 grand. Let's say you scale your store to $2,000 a day. Everything's doing good. How much money are you going to be saving by paying an extra $50? So here we're looking at $1,700 and $40 in transaction fees if you're on the $29 a month plan. And over to the right, we're looking at $1,560. So I'm not going to do the exact math, but it's like $180 difference, which if you subtract the extra 50, that's an extra $130 that you're saving. Now, this is not that big of a deal, okay? Like, I'm not saying that this is going to make you an extra 10 grand a month. Unless you're pushing a ton of money, this is just something that's like, why pay more when you can just simply do the math and save more money? And you can reap the biggest benefit of everything that Shopify has to offer at the higher level tiers. And by the way, guys, this is only considering a 0.3% difference, not even considering the extra percentage that they're going to charge you for using outside transactions, such as PayPal, Amazon Pay, like any other third-party payment processor that you use. On the $29 a month package, they're taking 2% of that. If you just upgrade to the $80 package, they're only taking 1%. So let's do the math on that real quick. All right, so I have these numbers pulled up, and this is just the difference between PayPal and having somebody pay through Stripe payments. Up here in this area is where you're going to see the difference in the Stripe payments. And then down here is where you're going to see the difference with things like PayPal, Amazon Pay, QuickBooks, 2Checkout, whatever third-party softwares that you're using. So as you can see, it is a massive difference between 2% and 1%. If you're only doing $2,000 a day, you would literally be saving $600 every single month if you just paid an extra $50. And this is why I'm making this sound so important, because many people don't understand that they're paying more than they could be. And this is only considering, if you're pushing 60,000 a month. If you're doing over 100,000 a month, you can upgrade to the $300 per month package and save even more. And the point of this isn't to like save money and be stingy and do all that. The point of this is just to be smart and just do the numbers and do what you can, because once you have a bunch of stores, it adds up, guys. It really does. And this, these transaction fees, they eat out at your bottom line and take away from the profit that you take home at the end of the day. Even if it's just, $20, if you're just starting out and you're doing a few $100s in sales every day, it makes a big difference, a few $100s a month. So I understand that. Look, if you got good value out of this video, leave a like. It really helps out grow my channel. If you want more videos like this, drop a subscribe. It's going to be down here somewhere, maybe down here. But yeah, that was it for this video. This is Noah Brewer, and I'm out. Peace.